Hello, my friends. This is Bobbie D coming to you live from the Laarni Cebu, Philippines. I'm having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well wherever you're from. Hey, today I want to talk to you about how to deal with the Philippines anti-terror law. In the Philippines, yeah, man. How to deal with the Philippines anti-terror law in the Philippines. Woo! What a joy. It's a joy to come back again, my friend. And today I want to say, for those of you here for the first time, click on that subscribe button and the bell notification icon. Seeing fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about laws and when you talk about terrorism and terror laws, the Philippines is a country that has a terroristic act law. Yeah, like USA got one. Most countries have a terroristic act law. Okay, and so you understand, this country has been besieged by ISIS. Remember Marawi? Remember a couple years ago, Marawi? They took over a whole city, man. Terrorists came from all over the globe and said, "Hey, Philippines, man, let's go to Philippines, take them over." And they tried to take this country over, man. But you know what? The people in the Philippines weren't having it, man. They said, "Nah, we ain't playing that game." They sent troops in there. USA helped them. All kind of countries helped, and they got them out. Okay? They had to call martial law, and all the terrorists are fighting the Filipinos. And the Philippines, some people got taken out, man. But that's what you have to do to defend your country from terroristic acts and terroristic people and terrorists. Okay, so terrorism is a fact of life here in the Philippines. Okay, and not only in the Philippines, it's a fact of life around the globe, man. Every country in the world has been besieged at some point or sometime or another by what? Terrorism or terroristic acts. Okay, so the Philippines, they had a anti-terror law on the books, but let's look here. You know what happened to Marawi and all them stuff going on. We need to strengthen our law, so they strengthened their laws, and the law became very, very comprehensive. What do you mean comprehensive, Bob? What do you mean comprehensive, man? That means widespread. It became greater, involved more things and more actions, because they said terrorism is just not one thing. It could be a lot of different things. So they made it more graphic. They made it more detailed. Okay, so today, if you're here today, you want to look at the terroristic law. Philippines, you're in the right place, baby. Okay? But if you're not, man, go on about your business, please. Okay? You don't want to waste your time. Okay? Let's go. All right. We're not going to be. No, how many people I got? Okay, I'm waiting. We're going to speed through this today. Okay? Less people, the more speed. Okay? Just like this. Just like. Okay, let's go. Thumbnail for the day. Thumbnail for the day. Thumbnail for the day. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Excuse me. Here we go. Let's keep it for 1 minute. 1 minute, please. I gotta get a sip, man. I gotta get a sip of my coffee. Michael coffee. I need some coffee. All right. That says my day, man. Early in the morning, man. Some good stuff, man. I had my herbal teas earlier. I had green tea and I had ginger. And when I get through, I'm gonna get some black tea and I'm gonna get some turmeric. Okay, and some more teas I got. But I drink tea all the day. I drink 1 cup of coffee a day. And when I'm not doing a show, there ain't no coffee, man. You know what they say with the caffeine, man, mess you up. Anyway, but yeah, man, let's go. Thumbnail for the day. I'm not wasting no time today, man. You think I'm playing? Watch this. Thumbnail for the day. Look at this thumbnail right here. See right there? See the man right there? That's a terrorist, man. He want to tear something down. He want to blow something up. Want to tear something down. He want to act a fool up in here. Philippines, look at, man. We ain't playing that game. We learned our lesson with Marawi. You think you gonna come in here and mess with us again? Nah, we ain't playing that. So they got something for you, okay? Mr. Terrorism, they got something for you, buddy. Come on down. You know what they say? Come on down, Mr. Terrorism. I got something for you. It's called the anti-terror law. Come on now. Come on. Come on with it. Come on with it, big boy. You bad? Come on with it. Come on with it, man. You a big boy. You bad? Come on with it. They got a law waiting for you, buddy. Anyway, So we're gonna look at not only does how it affects regular terrorists, but guess what, guys? You and me could be considered humanitarian. Because I just told you that the new law is what? Comprehensive. Okay? It's no longer limited to a man with a gun trying to shoot somebody. It could be a man with his mouth trying to talk some trash. Yeah, terroristic threats, all kinds of stuff. And so you as a foreign man, Mr. Foreign Man, you need to know your rights when you come in this country. And you need to know the law. Okay? If you don't know the law, man, you be in trouble. Anytime you go to a new country, man, get on your computer and search the country name and say laws pertaining to this country. Google. Laws tourists need to know pertaining to this country. And school yourself, man. Don't be no fool. Go to school on the internet. It's just easy peasy. And get yourself acquainted with the law. Because when you come out here, man, you can mess up because you don't know the laws of the land. Okay? I don't want to see you get messed up like that. So I'm showing you this law because you know, well, Bobbie, I'm not no terrorist, man. I'm just going out here playing with the ladies and having some fun. I go back home. I do my thing. I just play with the ladies. Yeah, you can play with the ladies all you want. But somebody say, oh, pow. Is it PNP? Yes, man, with the PNP. PNP. I had this man and he supposed to pay me and he tried to threaten me with some terroristic act and I think I seen him had a gun and he's a foreign man. Okay. Really? Where's he at now? He down here at the Ayala Mall and he just told me to leave him alone and he won't gonna pay me and he tried to threaten me and I think he's a terrorist and y'all need to check him out. Okay, man. Right there. How do you look, man? He's a short black man. He's 5'5", and he got on some jeans, and he look mean as hell. Y'all know. And next thing you know, man, you doing one of these. Look, got your hand like this behind your back, and your head down like this. They got locked you up on some terroristic bull, man. Some trouble, straight up bull. But I'm telling you, man, you gotta keep your nose clean, okay? How many think you in the USA and you just Mr. Clean, everything right? Yeah, what's up? Don't let the good time fool you when you get here, man. You just another Joe Blow. You think this country care about your American citizenship status? They could care less, baby. You just another number. Come on, now. You think I'm playing with you? Come out here and live. You think I don't know that? You think I'm gonna say, I'm American, y'all can't mess with me, I'm American, I'm gonna call Trump. They're gonna put you in slap and say, damn that jail cell. Call Trump when you get a chance, if you can get a phone. You be like, get me out of here. And then next thing you be saying, mama, I can't help you now. You done locked up, act a fool up in there. All right, let's go. All right, now, so thumbnail for the day. Terror, the man trying to act a fool, want to shoot gun up, blow up, so all kind of crazy stuff. You know how to do. All right, so focus for the day. No hocus pocus. We got your focus. Let's go. Ryan, train, Bobbie, Lisi, One Nation. Focus. He said, number one, we're gonna look at what is the law about. Okay, what is this terroristic law about, man? Why I got to know all this, man? I don't live in the Philippines. I just travel there sometimes. Why I got to know this? Because I just told you, man. You got to know the law of the land. And you get connected with this law and hooked up in it. Then you go say, I wish I'd have known. I wish I'd listened to Bobbie D on that program. He was talking about the terrorists. And I turned them on. I wish I'd have listened to him. Yeah, you're going to wish. Number two, controversy surrounding the law. Okay, we'll look at that. And number three, how does this law affect me, Bobbie D? How does it affect a foreign man? I mean, I just come there and play my little games and I have a good time with my lady and I go back home. So I don't see how you connecting that with me, Bobbie. I am not a terrorist. I'm gonna show you, man. Chill, okay? I told you I'm gonna show you how you can how it affects you. Could it possibly affect you? Okay? You know, because when I saw the law, I read up on it because I knew why. I live in this country. And I know that the law applies to me as well. Okay, because I'm a resident here, permanent resident. So I got to be understanding and I not do anything that would make me be offending on that law and cause me to be an offender. Okay, so hey, let's go. So number one is what? What's it all about? Alfie? Yeah. What's the law all about? What's this terrorist law about, Bobbie D? You talking about this terrorist? I don't know what you're talking about, man. Can you break that down? I'm gonna break it down to you, baby. Look at it. Number one, pull out your gun. That's what he got, man. See that big old AR-15 he got in the hand? Terrorists, man. That's what they do. They shoot. They kill. They want to terrorize the world. then because they live ideology, whatever it is. Sometimes it's ISIS, a whole bunch of a lot of different groups out here are against the government, but they want to terrorize the people, and it's wrong. And that's why they came up with the law. They had a law already on the book, but it made it more improved and it covered more things. Okay, so number one, what's the law? The Anti-Terrorism Act of 2020 officially is designed as the Republic Act 11479. It's a Philippine law whose intent is to prevent, prohibit, and penalize terrorism in the Philippines. The law was signed by President Rodrigo Duterte on July 3rd. So it was just signed. This came into action on July 3rd last month and effectively replaced the Human Security Act of 2007 on July 18th. Okay, so they had a Law Terrorism Act already, but it was weak as water. So look here, man, we got to strengthen this. Terrorists coming there trying to think they can do anything they want to now. So we got to, and that's what they did. They strengthened the law, and as I told you before, the reason why is because terrorism comes in various different forms now. It's just not a man with a gun trying to shoot. Sometimes terrorists are just like me and you, plainclothes people, and they don't have no weapon, but they use their mouth. The weapon is the mouth. They talk that trash. They talk that yin yang. You know what they try to do? What they try to stir up insurrection. They try to get the people to rile up. Hey man, they ain't treating you right in the Philippines. You need to take this place over, and all kind of crazy stuff. So they have to do what? Expand the law. And also not only you talking about your mouth, terroristic thing, but social media, man. You think I'm playing with you? How you think ISIS spread all over the doggone world? You think ISIS was every part of the world? No, they used the internet. They got on the internet and said, look here, man, you want to do a thing like a real man. And then you with some marchers, like, yeah, man, you want to shoot a gun, man, I'm gonna show you how to shoot a gun and hurt people that trying to mess with you. You want to do that, man? Yeah, man, I always want to do that. Next thing you know, you flying out to whatever the ISIS place, Afghanistan, and you got hooked up with the people. All right, that's how a lot of people got hooked up. They got influenced by social media, watching stuff they had no business watching. So all that's covered in the law, and so they had to do what? Make it expansive and to ensure that they're covering all their bases when it comes to terrorism. Because as I mentioned earlier, the thought and the idea of morality is still what in the back of their mind. It was devastating to these people that ISIS came into Marawi, man, and they took over the whole doggone city. Yeah, and the Philippines were like, what? They took a whole city right in front of our eyes. They didn't know what was happening. They didn't know what hit them. And then when they tried to take it back, it was a struggle. You know how long it took them do you know how long it took the AFP, which is the Armed Forces of the Philippines, to take Marawi back? Almost a whole doggone year. Bloodshed. Okay? Yeah. Shooting, bombing. They had to bomb the city, man. And that's why they have a rehabilitation project in Marawi right now. They're trying to build it back. Almost the whole city was just about bombed out. Okay, almost the whole city. So now they built it back up, and so people are coming back to their homes now because some of the homes are being built back up, but a lot of them they have a lot more work to do. Okay, so they don't want it to happen again. So they say, okay, we need to do some things that will help us to detect early. Okay, detect early these people, and part of it is they do get a wiretap. That's part of the law too. They can wiretap anybody now. Anybody. There wasn't the ability to be. If they think you're a terrorist, if you're a terroristic person or you have some terroristic thoughts and ideas and plans, whether you got a gun and bomb or nothing, they can still wiretap your place and say, okay, what you talking about? And if they think you terrorist, they're gonna come get you, man. I'm telling you, all those things. I'm not gonna give you all the full, because we'll be here a week talking about the law. But I'm gonna give you the salient, the most important details that you need to know. Okay? Keep in the loop, baby. Let's go. All right. So number one was what? What's it all about? Alfie, what's the law all about? Number two, controversy. Okay, we just give you some controversy, man. Controversy about this law. Let's go. Okay. So, sorry, one wrong one. Okay, here we go. Come on now. Okay, here's the controversy. Many of the human rights groups around the world are warning that the law could be used to prosecute political opponents. In other words, they can say, well, not only would they be able to prosecute terrorists, but they could, because this law is so vague, and they can prosecute, they can use it against their political opponents. Say, okay, this guy kind of trying to run for president, I'm gonna say he's a terrorist, and we'll lock him up. He can't, nobody can vote for him. You know, all kind of stuff like that. That could happen. That's a possibility. And so human rights groups say, well, listen here, Philippine, y'all need to look at that law again. Y'all might be abusing the law and somebody might get hurt. They're not supposed to be get hurt. Okay, might get locked up. Okay, so many encourage the law, and many compare the law to China's new national security law. Now, you know what happened in Hong Kong, right? Y'all, do y'all know? Let me tell you what happened in Hong Kong. Okay, hold on. Watch it. Hong Kong recently, China, you know, they're supposedly owned by China, but they don't. They have it's one country, two sets of law. Okay, one nation, two sets of law. But now Hong Kong was never supposed to come in and take over. I mean, China was never supposed to come and take in anything in China. They was separate, but still a part of China. But because of the riots and stuff that Hong Kong people had, you know, last year and most of this year, last year rather, China said, okay, look here. We're gonna put a stop to this. And they made a national security law that protects all of China's rights and pertaining to the ownership of that country, Hong Kong. And many of the Hong Kongs were angry. And now, guess what? Many of the Hong Kongs are being locked up because the national security. Because one of the things in their action said, if you have a banner that says anything negative about the government, you're going to be arrested. And that people carrying banners talking and they being arrested. So they're comparing, many of the human rights people are comparing the Philippines anti-terror law to that law. But I don't think it's that detailed. I don't think it's that bad, guys. So don't get all uptight because their rights are being abused. That's just human rights people are doing what they're supposed to do. They warn you about what could happen, but that hasn't happened, and I don't anticipate that happening because their law is not as extensive as China's law, national security law in Hong Kong. However, you know, national human rights people, you know, they could do, you know, that's their job. Anyway, let's go. All right, so the human rights people are contributing to a controversy about the law, okay? Under the law, here's some things about the law, guys. Under the law, terrorism is a suspect could be detained rather, for 14 days without a charge, okay? Now, normally when they detain you, they have to have a warrant for arrest, right? And they ain't gonna take for so long. But with this law, buddy, they don't have to have no warrant for you. If you've been labeled and called out as a possible terroristic suspect, you don't have to be a terrorist. They can do what? Look at, let me get this straight to you now. Because see, some of y'all say, I'm not a terrorist. You don't have to be a terrorist to get arrested, do you? No. What the word say? You see that word? Suspect. SUPECT, suspect. That's all you gotta be, baby. You gotta be a suspect. Suspect means you could be white, black, brown, American, Chinese, Philippine. It doesn't matter. Suspect. Once you get that suspected terrorist label on you, you going down, baby. That's what the law, they have the right to detain you up to 14 days and even longer with no warrant. That's how pervasive, that's how more detailed, that's how more expansive the law is, okay? So you have to be aware that this law could possibly affect you. And when you come to the Philippines, you got to be understanding that. All right. So you could be detained for 14 days without even a charge, man. They don't have to charge you. They don't have to have no warrant. They just pull you out your house. Forgive me. Come on. I'm arresting you. What you arrest me for, sir? I don't do nothing. You're a suspect. We arrest you that you're a terrorism suspect. I don't need no warrant. Shut your mouth for you. I'll pop you one time. But you know, that's what happened, man. You got to be aware. All right. 14 days without charge. The period that can be extended, it can be up to 24 days. You know, they can say, okay, we need you some more time in here because we're trying to examine you. We're trying to interrogate you to get the truth. We're going to keep you for 24 days. Man, when you get out there after 24 days, if you get out, you're going to be in some pain, Bobbie. You're going to be in some straight hurt pain. All right. Human rights attorneys say that that violates the constitutional provision that a person must be charged within 3 days of detention. Okay. So that's another thing they're saying. But, you know, that doesn't violate nothing because the law stands alone from the Constitution. All right. Now, one new offense, inciting to commit terrorism. See what I'm saying again? Inciting. Okay. You don't have to be a terrorist, but you can be inciting. What does inciting mean, Bobbie? I don't know. Do you mean exciting? Now, inciting. When you saying you go to a group and you have a meeting, there's a whole bunch of Filipinos in there, and you say, "Hey, I'm from the USA. I'm from France, and they ain't treating you right. And we need a rebel. We need to get rebellious, and that's inciting a riot. Okay, that's inciting rebellion. Okay, and that's what it means. Stirring up the pot, getting people crazy, want to come against the government. And so when you do that, man, you're a foreigner. You could be a Filipino, you could be a foreigner, you could be whatever. You are inciting against the government, and then you can be attacked, or this law could come against you. They can pick you up, hold you for 14 days, and then another 10 day on that, because you were doing what? Inciting to commit terrorism. Okay, you were not a terrorist, but you were inciting. Okay, now it's particularly problematic that the rights advocates say the text says inciting others through speeches. So you get a little speech, man. This group invited you from the USA to give a speech. And you say, okay, I'll come down there. Next thing you know, you locked up because your speech was inciting rebellion, inciting terrorism. You didn't even know it. All right. Even if you have a writing, if you write something that's rebellious against the government, you write something terrible about Duterte, you write something about you don't like this and you don't like, and we need to change, and you're not, they find that to be inciting terrorism or inciting riots or something, you can be locked up. Okay. You see how expensive this law is? You see how pervasive it is now? Do you see what I'm talking about? Proclamations, emblems, banners. See there? Just like China, the banners, man. You can have a proclamation, you can have an emblem, you can have a banner saying, screw the government. I'm not saying you do that, but I'm just trying to give an example. And other representations tending to the same end could carry a punishment. How many years, y'all? Can you count for me? 12, baby. 12 in prison. Okay? So don't come and talk about, Bobbie, I know you're not a terrorist. But if you do something, if you incite terrorism, or if you do some things that look like possibly terroristic behavior, you could be targeted as a terrorist, man. And next thing you know, you locked up on some trumped up charges. But it won't be trumped up because they're going to tag it to that law. Okay? So look here. You come to you come to the Philippines, watch yourself, okay? Watch yourself, because somebody watching you. Somebody watching you. Who? Yeah, somebody watching you, okay? Because they don't want no terrorism coming in their country. They got morale. Still in the back of their mind, how the ISIS came and stole a whole city, baby. ISIS had this is what ISIS did, man. They came, they set up the government, they had the government office, all the people were reporting to them. There was the government. They took over the role of the government. And the Philippines like, what? They took a city and we didn't know? And when they found out about it, man, they lowered the boom. And it took them a whole year to dig them people out of there, okay? So they don't want that anymore. They want to do things that will help them to spot the terroristic or potential terrorism before it even starts. And this law allows them to what? Do that, just that, okay? All right. How you gonna deal with this thing, Bobbie? You know, Bobbie, I don't know what to do, man. When I come here, I come and deal with my lady. I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna tell you what you need to do to deal with this law. Cause I don't see you behind bars crying, mama can't help you, buddy. You done messed up. You incited terrorism, or they labeled you as a suspect, terroristic suspect. They gonna keep you down there for 14 days, okay? And you act a fool with them while they're interrogating you, they're going to put on another 10 days, 24 days to test you out, see what you're talking about, see what kind of information they can get out of you. And you're going to tell them everything before it's over with. You think I'm playing? They got their way, man. When you interrogate people, you better. They have ways of getting information out you, man. They say, what's your name? You be so scared. She said, whatever you want me to say, sir. What's your name? I don't know. I'm so nervous. They gonna beat you in the eye. But anyway, they can get stuff out of you. All right, number 3. How do we deal with it, Bobbie D? What you gonna do about it? What we supposed to do, Bobbie D? I'm gonna tell you, man. Chill. I got you, man. I got you. Tell me right there, man. He ready to bomb somebody, boy. He got that big old, big dynamite in his hand. He ain't playing, man. He got his mask on. He look here. Y'all say what y'all say about me? He ready to blow up something. Anyway, how do you deal with it, Bobbie? Hey, number 1, why stay in your lane? What you mean, Bobbie? What you mean? Stay in your lane, man. You drive a car, right? And when you grab a car, what you supposed to do? Stay in your lane. You don't cross this lane. You don't cross that line. Stay in your lane, baby. Okay? Don't be minding nobody else's business. Mind your own business. Number B. Now, let it be. Mind your own business. Stay in your lane. Okay? Be focused on why you came here. You know, sometimes your girlfriend may say, hey Johnny, let's go down to the market. They're having a little demonstration and they're talking about, so I'm interested in how we can change the government. You say, okay, let's go. And next thing you know, you done got locked up. Okay? Because first of all, foreigners are not supposed to be involved with any type of demonstration against the government. Demonstrations, period. That is illegal. That's a law. You can be locked up. And not only can you be locked up, you can be deported immediately. Stay away from any number D, letter D. Stay away from any type of demonstrations in the Philippines. Do not wind up offending people about the country. You don't like this country. You get in here, I don't like this country. I don't like this. I wish I had some. I changed. I made some changes. Next thing you know, somebody think you a terrorist and suspect as a terrorist, and you done got picked up in the PNP jail cell for 10 days, and they working you over, baby. What's your name? I don't know my name. What's your name? John Doe. I'm telling you, man, you don't want to be that guy, okay? You don't want to be that guy that get locked up on some trumped up charge because you said something that somebody didn't like what you said and they dropped the dime on you. Look here, this guy down there, he a cono, and he says something bad about Duterte, man. I want you to come get him. I think he a terrorist. Can you get him, please? Where's he at? He down there in SM Mall. Okay, what do you got? What do you have on, sir? He got on a red shirt and a pair of black pants. He's a cono. You can't miss him. He look crazy anyway. Okay, so what's your name? I don't want to give you my name. That's all right. We don't need your name. We just need a little. We'll be right there. Thank you. Boom. They come pick you up and you doing one of these. What's wrong, sir? What's wrong, officer? I didn't do nothing. 24 days interrogation. And if they still need more time, guess what? They're gonna take more time, break more time, shake more time to get you where they want to get you. Okay? But I'm just bringing this to you, man, because you need to be aware of what's going on and how to do it. Laws change every day, every country of the world. When there's a law that perhaps could affect you, I want to bring it to you. Okay? I live here day in and day out. I've been living here since 2014, and I've seen a lot of different laws passed. This law is very, very pervasive. It is very, very comprehensive. And I don't want to see you come out here acting a fool and not knowing the legality of what you're doing. Stay away from demonstrations. Stay away from anything or any words, especially when you're around Filipinos, that you might say negative toward the government or toward anyone in high office in the government. It could land you in jail. Okay? I'm serious. You think I'm playing with you? Come out here and act a fool and see what's going to happen to you. Okay? Beware, gentlemen. And that's my only thing for you tonight. That beware, watch yourself when you come to this country and how you interact with the people. Okay? That's it, man. That's all I got for you. All right, let's see. Did I have something? Hold on. I might have had, give me a minute, guys. I think I had something else. Let's see. I had something else, but I forgot to load it up. Hopefully I have for tomorrow. Okay, that's it, man. That's all I got for you. Y'all ready for a little train? Y'all ready to ride the train, man? Well, let's go. People get ready. Whether the train that's coming, don't need no ticket. You just get on board or needed love. Ooh, sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. Yeah. Yeah. Are you ready to ride a long train, man? You ready for the roll call? I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Cause I told you we're gonna fly through this day. We're flying, baby. We doing this thing. All right, we gotta find out who the first man up in the he's out, who's roughing up, talking up, buffalo, be the first man in the he's out, or first person in the his father is a person. Cause I don't know what it is, man. These ladies been turning this mother out. They've been turning this mofo out, man. This nigga. You know what they said? They said, we're gonna turn this out. Men think they trying to take over. How much we gonna show them? So they just, I don't know. I think they got together and they said, hey, you doing today? And the other one's like, how you doing today? Because they be up all night. You know they be up all night because they be like, I'm be up all night tonight. I might well be first woman up. right, man. Riding train out in this one nation. Who we got? Look at number one, first man, first honcho in the. He's a. When I said toot toot, you said all aboard. Toot toot, toot toot. When I say all aboard, you said toot toot. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. Let's go, baby. Let's ride this train till we can't ride no more. And we're going to hit the floor. Let's go. And that's right. Let's go. Who we got? Who we got? Look at. I got to know. We want to know who is that person. Who is that woman or man? Who is that person? I need to know. I got to know. Who that city gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that? Let's go. All right, who got? I'm gonna drill down here and find out. Cause I got to know, man. Y'all know me, man. I like to know. I like to know and be in the know. All right, let's go. Who we got? Who? Wait a minute. I can't. Stink, y'all don't play with me today now. Okay. Turn down. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Can you on for 1 second, please? 1 second, please. I gotta get this here. Okay. That's what my grandma, she said. When she had a sip of coffee, she drank coffee every day. Like, She was a coffee drinker. But she was a nice one. Love my grandma. All right, who we got? Riding train, Bobbie, Lizzie, one nation. Who we got? Look at who this first man? Big John, Big John in the house, Big John in the house, Big John in the house. Ooh, what's up, Big John? Big John is the number one honcho, man. Big John, look at me. He said, I'm tired, Bobbie D. I said, what you tired of, man? He said, I'm tired of being in the back, Bobbie D. I'm in the middle, I'm on the end. He said, Bobbie D, I want to be number one. Son, for once in my life, I'm tired. He been number one. I want to taste that number one status again. But I said, okay, man. And look at John. You know what you got to do, right? He said, no, what I got? I said, man, you don't remember from that? You got to take your cup of coffee and get a bottle of tube, but take half of that bottle of tube, pour it in the coffee, drink it, and you're going to be up all night now. He said, I don't mind, Bobbie D. I do whatever I got to do to be number one. I'm tired every time I turn around. Sincerely, number one. I'm tired, Bobbie D. I said, you're going to be all right, man. It's going to be all right. He did it, man. He said, he drank his coffee, man. And he said, his eyes like that. And he said, I'm going to be up all night. And next thing you know, man, here that notification bell. Ding! He said, y'all bro, that. Good to see you, John. What's up, Big John? And how was done? I'm Big John. What's up? He said, good morning, Bobbie. Hey, good morning to you, John. Good morning. What's up? John, man, you did it right, tight, long, and strong. I got to give you props, brother. Good to see you. Number one honcho in the house. You know what, John? Guess what? They can only be number one. And number one is a person that's all by himself. You're ahead of the pack, baby. You're a leader of this pack. Everybody else got to bow down to you. Know why? Because you on the top and they're on the bottom, baby. Ain't nothing better than being number one in the yeah, man. I'd rather be first and last any day. You hear me? And John got that same mentality. Okay? A winner always want to be first place. That's what a winner, he got a winner mentality. When you always want to be number one, you have a winning mindset, baby. And you have a winning mentality. And winners never lose. Winners never quit. And quitters never lose. Let's go. Ryan, thank you so much, John. Get to sing. Congrats, buddy. Ryan Train, Bobbie, Lizzie. Laarni, man. Hey, I told you, did I tell you, man? Laarni, man. I told you, I thought it was gonna be a woman number one. But I told you, man, women are taking over this joint. Look here. I'm tired of these men coming up and being number one. Can't we be number one? Let's do this. Laarni, man. She's number two, honcho. Hey. She said, good morning, Bobbie. Hey, good morning to you, Laarni, man. You made number two, but you ain't number one, okay? And you know I got to tell you, right? Right? Number two just won't do. Hey, she made number two, and it just won't do. Look it. Who we got right train Bobbie, Lizzie, one nation. King off. Oh, King off. How you doing, brother? Good to see ya. Right train Bobbie, Lizzie, one nation under a group, one love. He said, hello. Hello. Dolly, it's been good. Dolly, what's up, man? Good to see. Hey, King Arthur, guess what? I got some good news for you, man. You are number 3, and you just want to be. Hey man, he made number 3, but he ain't been number 1 in a while. King Rock, man, he ain't been number 1 in a while, man. Got to get back up on the top. Now, I know you don't like being on the bottom all the time. Look here, man. I'm gonna tell you, you know what you need to do, right? I ain't gotta tell you. Just like I told Big John. Big John said, look here. I'm gonna do just what he said. Big John, man, hey man, stay up. Do the thing right, tight, all right. Okay, number 3, you're the number 2 man. Okay, and number 2 just won't do. And you're number 3 person. And number 3 is you just the want to be. Okay. All right, Trey Bobby Lizzie, one nation. Who we got? King off. He said, congrats, Big John. Big John did. I'm gonna go back to see. Let me go back to see the timestamp when Big John came in, and then I'm gonna see when Arnie came. Let me see. Okay, 9:42, and let's see what Laarni came in at. Okay, hold on, I'm wrong one. Okay, Laarni Cyrus. Big John beat you by 2 whole minutes. Okay, you came at 9:44. Sorry about that, sister. You gotta try it again next time. Ron J. Bobby Lizzie, one nation. King Arthur. He said, congrats, John. Congrats, Big John. Ron J. Bobby Murphy. Hey, what's up, Murphy? Gotta see you. He said, well, hello there, everybody. How you doing, my brother? Good to see you. Hey, Murphy, you know what you are, right? You're number. Let me see. You number 4. You're the number 4 person, and you're number 3 man. Okay, so number 4 got to go out the door, and number 3 is just a wannabe. Okay, let's go. Roger, Bobby, Lizzie, one day. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, 2, let's go. Hey, let's go, y'all. Come on now. Everybody hit the like button. One for me, one time. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Chichipaya. Let's do another chichipaya on the like button. One more time. Chichipaya, y'all. For those of you that are here new today, chichipaya is a universal word that we use on the love train. We have many universal words, and that's one of them we use it a lot. Chicha. Can you say it with me? I'm gonna say it slow. Chicha. Say it after I say it. Say chicha. Chicha. Paya. Got it now? One more time. Chicha. I'm gonna say chipper. Chicha. You say chicha. I'm gonna say paya. You say paya. Now let's put it together. Chichipaya. Chichipaya means let's hit the like button. Hello, goodbye. I'm gonna get you all anything you want to be. Let's go. Ryan Train Bobby Lizzie, one nation. Who we got? Ryan is training today. Let's go. Laarni, man. What's up, Laarni? How you? Oh, I'm sorry. I got to sing my angel song first. I forgot. How come you didn't tell me? You let me go like, now you know I'm supposed to sing angel song. Don't let me forget. Okay, ready? 1, 2. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to record that angel song so I don't have to sing it all the time. I'll just hit the button and say, angel in the house. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Angel in the house, angel in the house, angel in the house. Woo! What's up, Laarni? Good to see you. Hey, number 2 just wanted. I told you that. All right, she said, to all the gentlemen who is present right now in our love train family, a blessed and wonderful morning to each and every one of us here. Hello to our Queen Lisa D and Bobbie D. Good morning to both of you. Thank you so much, Laarni. Queen Lisa D outside. She doing some clothes. She said, I got to get these clothes going. I can't do the show. So she might not be able to make the show, but she's doing some work. Hey, I told you, y'all don't see. Y'all think we just come up here and we don't be doing nothing all day. We just lay around the house. Yeah, nah. We work, baby. We work, okay? I do work, she do work, and then we do this on top of what we got to do every day. So we're busy, just like you. You got your job, right? You got your job. You got your patients to take up. We got our job in the house to do stuff, and we have to do this on top of it. Everybody's busy, okay? So she's busy doing some clothes. She washed them up. Let's see. She came over here. She was washing clothes today. She's like, I got a ton of clothes. I got to get these clothes. I said, okay. Do your thing. Ryan Train, Bobby, and Lizzie, one nation. Who we got? Laarni, man. She said, congrats to our Big John Thomas for being number 1, sir. Congrats to Big John. Big John said, look here, man. I'm tired of coming in there with the caboose. I'm tired of being in the middle. He said, I'm going to be number 1. And he made that thing, man. He did that thing. Nobody can take that status away from him. Okay? He did that thing. The day is what? What's the first name? Big John Thomas Bader, man. Wow. Yeah. First time. I don't know. I think he's been here before, but he hasn't been here a long time. But he's been here before, I think. We got the day is August 23rd, 2020. Big John made that thing. Okay, you cannot take that. This is stamped in the eons of time. He will always be remembered as being the first man up on it. He's out. on the love track. Okay, so we got to give him a prop. Round train, Bobbie, Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got? Who we got? Look at Michael Coffey. Need some coffee. What's up, Michael? He said, Lizzie Bobbie, hi. My Buntag upon Gabi in the Philippines from Nurse Mike. Thank you so much, Nurse Mike. Nurse Mike speaks 3 languages actually. He speaks English, he speaks Tagalog, and he speaks Cebuano. He's not fluent in Cebuano or Tagalog yet, but he will be. And I speak 3 languages as well. I speak Espanol, I speak English, and I speak Cebuano. I'm trying to get fluent in Cebuano, but it may never be so fluent. But I can tell you what, I know what you're talking about, and I can tell you what I need you to know. Okay, let's go. Roger, Bobbie, Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got? Look at Murphy. Hey, what's up, Murphy? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. He said, Connie. He said, hello to all the angels, Blue Corpse, and Monkey Wrench guy. On the love train, all my love train family. Good morning to you, Murphy. Good to see you. Gunny, don't mess up with the law, okay? Don't mess up with that terrorist law, because you can't get your gun and do this, because they're going to put you down. Roger, Bobbie, Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got? Look. Laarni May, what's up? Good to see you. She said, how are you doing, Sir John Thomas and Sir King Arthur? How was your day? Okay.
Good morning.
Okay, all right.
Good evening to you all, guys.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want to take this opportunity to introduce you to the woman.
The Tuba Queen.
Okay, the woman that they call Tuba Queen. And she is a very nice person when she wants to be. Yeah, when she wants to be. I put that adjective on there in parentheses, when she wants to be. But yeah, Lisa D, she just coming off of a great trip she had to Medellin. And there was a food drive we distributed over $600 worth of food, and 42 families were served. They got hot chocolate, they got coffee, they got noodles, they got rice, they got canned goods, they got sardines, Milo, corn, anything you can imagine. They were eggs too. They were very, very, very happy. And you talk about some happy people. And Lisa D is still getting thank yous from the people now to keep Facebooking her on the compliments. Oh, I forgot to tell you this. Lisa D told me that when she did the video on Facebook first, right? She left it on Facebook for a day, and guess what? Guess what happened, guys? Guess what happened? She got bombarded with requests from people all over the country. We need food. She got bombarded. And so she had to hide the video. She's still up there, but she had to hide it because we couldn't do it. I mean, people all over the Philippines was asking for help, food. That's how desperate it is, man.
They kept messaging me on Facebook, so I have to hide it.
She had to hide it because we can't facilitate everybody. But I'm telling you, man, she did a good thing. And so, Lisa D, I want to commend you on being so nice. And I want to say we appreciate all your due diligence.
Thank you so much, my dear.
Yeah, I want to commend you because you did a great job. You did a great job. She packaged all the stuff.
Thank you for
and you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. I had to push her beyond her comfort zone. She didn't want to go by herself. She was afraid because she doesn't like being in front of the camera. She doesn't like to talk in front of people. So I had to push her. I said, "You're gonna be all right. You got to do this." And I said, "I'm gonna pray for you." She said, "I don't want to." And I wrote some stuff down for her to say. She had a little card. She got so nervous. She said a little bit on the card.
I cannot read.
I didn't know you couldn't read it. See, the truth comes out. She couldn't read it. But she got through it, guys. And so I commend Lisa D. I enjoy seeing her do new things. I enjoy seeing her grow and go. Okay. And that's what life is all about. Learning and going and growing and moving up to the next level. So thank you so much, Lisa D. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Lisa D. Bernardo Dix, the Tuba Queen. Hail to the queen. Yeah, this is my Tuba Queen, man. She's nice to me, and I love it. All right, who we got?
And there's no tempo.
Yeah, damn one. Yeah, she don't do that much. Round train, Bobbie, Lizzie, One Nation. Marvin, hey, he said,
What's up,
congrats, John,
Marvin?
#1, man. You did that
Congrats,
thing, man.
Big John.
Big
For
John
being
Thomas,
number
man.
one.
He said, look here, Bobby. I'm tired of being the last one in the middle. I'm tired of that, man. He did the doggone thing. When you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, you make a change. Yeah, and he made a change for the good. Let's go.
Michael Coffee, we need some coffee. What's up, Mike? Lisa D and Bobbie D, hi. Kumusta ka? From Nurse Mike.
Nurse Nike.
We're good. We're
doing good.
blessed and highly flavored and favored by the Lord.
You finally got it. We're blessed, man. Hey, good to see you, Mike. Mike, always good to see you, Nurse Mike. He shows up and he gives us a lot of useful information. He's a frontliner on the medical field. He's fighting people with COVID-19, and he's in the hospice, y'all. You know what hospice is, right? Hospice care is when they have decided, the doctors, if everybody has decided, based on the history and this person's medical condition, nothing we can do. No more can we do to help this person. They're going to pass away. So what Mike does, he makes them as comfortable as he can. He talks to them. He tries to be patient with them. And sometimes he'll just sit there and say, you okay? How you feeling? I wish your family would say. He becomes their family member because the family can't come in the room because he got COVID. So people like that are very special, and we have to honor those people because there's a lot of us don't have the wherewithal to do that. So I really appreciate what he's doing. Ride Train, Bobbie Lisi, One Nation, Terry Fleming. What's up, Terry? How you doing, buddy? Got to say.
He's on Facebook.
He riding the Facebook train today. He said, if you miss this train, it's dang shame. Yeah, man. Because we full of love, man. We got a lot of power, peace, health, wealth, strength, prosperity, anything you need, joy, happiness, everything you need. We got on a train, baby. The love train. That's what they call it, the love train. Ride the train, Bobbie, Lisi, One Nation. Big John Thomas in the house. Big John Thomas in the house. He did the dog all day, riding today and tied long and strong. He said, good morning or evening to everybody on the love train, and I'm #1. don't you forget it. Ride train, Bobbie, Lisi, One Nation. Terry Fleming.
He's on YouTube.
You know, switched that boy. Hey, we can't keep track of Terry, man. He switched back and forth. Ride the train. He said, everybody, y'all say toot, 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 toot. Let's go. Ride train, Bobbie, Lisi. Laarni.
Laarni.
She said, hi, sis. Where's sis at?
Sincerely.
Okay, go. So I don't see her. Is she here?
I think.
I didn't say, let's go. Come on, Lizzie. Okay, hi, sis. How you doing? Good to see you. Let's go. Ride train, Bobbie, Lisi, One Nation. The automatic. She said, hi, Sir Murphy.
The sir.
Oh, she's actually sir. Hi, Sir Murphy Hayes and Terry Fleming. How are you, sir? And how is your day? Yay! Everything's going good, and they're having a good time because they're on the train and they like riding the love train. Let's go. Ride train, Bobbie, Lisi, Terry Fleming. He said, Sir Big John Thomas, what's up, man? Congrats to you, man. You did the doggone thing today, man. But I'm gunning for you next. I'm be up there next time. Look, watch out. I'm coming for you.
He's the first man up in Facebook.
Okay, Terry Fleming, you became #1 in Facebook today. He's the first man up. See how this is? She reminded us he is the first one up in Facebook. Yeah. So you got the record for today.
Okay, right in the love train, Bobbie D, Lisa D, One Nation, Terry Fleming. I got it. Ooh.
Yeah, you see it.
No.
I'm gonna leave this again. Riding the love train, Bobbie D, Lisa. Riding the love train. I'm gonna say it slow.
Riding the love train, Bobbie D. Riding the love train, Bobbie D, Lisa D.
No, with Bobbie D. Riding the love train with Bobbie D and Lisa D. One Nation.
Riding the love train with Bobbie D and Lisa D. One Nation under groove.
And one love. Yeah! All right. Terry Fleming, he said, hello, angels. And the rest of the train riders. Toot, 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 toot. Let's ride, baby. Let's do this thing. Laarni.
So, she said, hi, Sir Michael Coffey. How are you there, sir? And how's your day at work?
I can tell you, his day is always hectic. And he works 6, 7 days a week, 5 days a week, but he works like 12-hour shifts, man. That's hard, man. That's hard on the body. And when you deal with people that's terminally ill, it deals not only with your physicality, but it deals with your mentality, okay? It really takes a toll on you. So, you need time to de-stress. Okay. And that's why I had a very hectic job too. I did technical work. I was a technician. And when you're dealing with technical stuff, you got to be strong up here because it mess you up. And when you get through, at the end of the day, you don't want to say, you don't want to talk to nobody. You want to speak. You just want to lay out because it don't wore you out the whole day. Round train, Bobbie, leave you one nation. Baby, hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, hello, Terry, a.k.a. Rain Man. He be like, man, I'm making rain, baby. I'm making rain up in here, up in here, up in here. I can see. Round train, Bobbie, leave you one nation.
They have to show this.
What?
Or
What is the problem?
right there. You want me to show it? Okay.
Get rid of that. Block him. Craziness. We don't want nobody crazy. Y'all couldn't see it. Was he coming to Facebook?
No, YouTube. Murphy, he's got him.
Okay, Murphy got him. Okay, yeah. We got one crazy already, man. Murphy got him, and then Lisa D blocked him. Good. Thanks. Good looking out, Murphy. See, people. I don't know what it is, man. People always got to act a fool when they see something positive. Because know what? Number one, they have a negative mindset. They're bad. They're depressed, and they want you to be like them. Angry, mean, and depressed. We ain't having it. Round train, Bobbie, Lisa, one nation.
Michael Coffee. We need some coffee. Lisa D and Bobbie D. Hello, guys, man. Be careful traveling out in some province areas of Mindanao. Make sure you stay in the Davao City area from Nurse Mike.
Very good, Nurse Mike. I used to have this thing about Mindanao where I would never go there, because there's a lot of terrorists in there. However, I would go to Davao. Okay, any place in Mindanao, I would go to Davao because Davao is, from what I'm hearing, I've never been there. It's a very safe place, and that's for those of you that don't know. Davao used to have Duterte as their mayor for like 15 or 20 years, so he made that a very safe place. And his daughter is now the mayor, Sarah, and so it's very safe for tourists and also for the citizens there. So that's one place that me and Lisa will probably go. Once all of this COVID stuff is out of there, that's one of the places where we want to go and visit, and just to see how it is. They say it's like Cebu, but Cebu is the second largest city in the Philippines. Davao is the third largest, and of course, Manila, which is the capital of the Philippines, is the number one largest city. Round train, Bobbie, Lisa, one nation.
Terry Fleming.
He said everything is cool with me, family. I'm doing good, man. I'm just chilling. Okay, I remember. Hey, what's up, man? What's up? He said, hello, Laarni. How are you, my dear?
There's other angels in the house. Sincerely, Amy, where are you?
I don't know. They got their business, D. I don't keep up with them. I got a lot of angels now. I don't keep up with them. I got a lot of angels. I don't keep up with them. Okay. Roger, what?
Let's go.
Roger, Bobbie, Lisa, one nation. Big dog in the house. Big dog in the house. Big dog in the house. What's up, big dog? He said, good morning, Bobbie D. Hey, what's up, big dog? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. You do. Big dog is out in there. I think it's in Mindanao.
Davao.
Yeah, he's in Davao. It's a nice place, man. From what I'm hearing, I got neighbors that live there. They're from there. They moved here, but that's their hometown, and they always say it's nice there. You need to go. You need to go. There's no terrorists there. Yeah, I said, okay, I'm gonna go. Round train, Bobbie, Lizzie, what the Terry Fleming? What's up there? He said, Rain Man has to reset the clouds in a couple of weeks. Rain Man said, hey, I'm gonna reset the clouds in a couple of weeks. I can't do it right now. Round train, Bobbie, Lizzie, what nation?
Laarni Ray.
He said, Sir Murphy Hayes, I'm good. Just making a record right now to my male patient before I feed him so I can get out from work early. Okay, so she's writing the record. She has to write the records, what she did, how the patient is feeling, and did she feed him his food? And so yeah,
what was she feeding?
Yeah, what she's feeding, was he giving? And she had to make a record. That's a part of her duty.
What medicine?
What medicine she gave him, and she had to give him a shot. All kind of stuff.
Like a nurse.
Yeah, sometimes you got to give him a shot. I remember, hey, he said, I got my eye on the bike rider. Yeah, the bike rider gone, man. Remember, he was checking him out. Hey, he gone, man.
I think, I know. I just read. Paul get rid of him.
Paul got rid of one of his messages.
Thank you, Paul.
Thanks so much, Paul and Murphy. Thank y'all, man. Hey, I tell you, man, we have some crazy coming to the house, and I'm so thankful I got people to watch out and catch these stuff before they try to infect the group. Not a big people trying to infect you with their craziness. We ain't having it. Round train, Bobbie, Lisa, one nation. Paul. He said, hello, Bobbie D and Lisa D. On the love train. Toot. Let's go. Ride train, Bobbie D. Michael Coffey. Need some coffee. What's up, Michael? How you doing, buddy? He said, Lisa D and Bobbie D. Hello. It's still tribal terrorist groups out in the Mindanao province that capture USA foreigners, expats for money. Be careful out there, guys. Yeah, I've talked to people on the train about that several months ago. The last time I did a video about this foreign guy, he and his wife both got caught, and thank goodness they were released. But they was captured for about, I think, a month or so, and the PNP found them and released them. They were fortunate to get off of that, and they were being held for ransom because the guy had like a mission out there or something, and he was recruiting people for Christianity. You know, most of those terrorists are Muslim. They didn't like that. They got him, but thank goodness they didn't get killed. Because most of the time, if the terrorists get you out there, you gone. I'm telling you, man, I'm serious. 2 years ago, there was a Canadian man, okay? He got caught, he and his wife and all like that. His wife got free. They let her go. I don't know how she got, I don't know if they let her go or she escaped, but they kept him. And then he was deceased, man. You know what they did to him? I'm telling you, well, should I tell him? No, sure. Anyway, I will save the gory details, but it was terrible what they did, man. So be careful out there, guys. Ryan Train, Bobbie D, Lizzie, One Nation. Paul, he said, chichapaya. Let's get them likes up. Let's do this thing. Let's go, y'all. Hit the like button one time. Let's go. One time. 1, 2, 3.
Chichapaya.
1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. 2 times. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. 3 times. Let's do this thing. Hey, now, y'all know we need some likes up in this place. You need some likes, man. Hey, we try to get at least 25, 30. Okay, can we do that? Let's do this. Ryan Train, Bobbie D, Lizzie, One Day. Michael Coffey. Need some coffee. He said, Lizzie and Bobbie D. Hi. The tribal group terrorists captured a British man in his Philippines. That's who I'm talking about. British man in Filipino. I said it was Canada, but he was a British man. In the Mindanao province area. Didn't want to let them go. Wanted the quarter. Yeah, they let him go. They found him. PNP found him, and that's how they let him go. Sometimes the PNP does a really good job of finding people, and sometimes they can't find them because Mindanao and that once the PNP, the terrorists get you out there, there's so many places to hide, man. It's hard for them to find sometimes. Roger.
Terry Fleming. Money buys peace of mind. I don't want to fight for anyone's right in another country. I want to live a low-profile, peaceful lifestyle.
That's awesome, Terry. I think that's the goal of most of us. We want to live peacefully. We want to live happy. And we want to have a good life the best way we can, you know. When we get 45, 55, you know, time's starting to wind down, you know, and you want to wind down your working life. You don't want to be working when they're 55, 65. I don't want to be working. You want to be laying up somewhere with a margarita in your hand or whatever you drink. Like, yeah, bring me some more. Roger, Bobbie,
some tuba.
Roger, Bobbie, Lizzie, One Nation. She said, hi, Sir Paul. How are you there, sir? And how's your day going today, sir? Let's go, my dear. Terry Fleming, he said, Lager, hit your pie out, but let's go. 1, 2, 3, hit your pie out. Let's go. Round train, Bobbie D, Lizzie, One Nation. Remember, hey, he said, yeah, they can label you and hold you, yeah, man. Label you, hold you, and control you. And that rhymes. Yeah, man. When they do that stuff to you, man, I told y'all, I did a story. Go on my Philippines crime playlist. This story about this guy, I forgot his name. He's American. He was out here. He married. I don't know. He had a girlfriend, Filipina, right? They had 3 children, and he had a business. That's how he was. He was a young guy. He had a business out here. He was a carpenter. He built stuff. That's how he made his money out here. He had a house, and he had a neighbor. But one day, the neighbor said something to his child. She said, "I'm nasty and bad." He said, "Man, don't talk to my child like that. Please don't do that ever again." And next thing you know, PNP was knocking on his door, and that rhymed. Yeah. Who that is? I said, who that is? He opened the door. This the PNP. I said, PNP? What y'all want with me? He said, you under the dog want arrest, sir. I said, arrest? What you mean? Yeah, for assault. Assault? What you talking? Yeah, she lady next door said you assaulted her. I didn't touch her. Put your hand behind your back. I didn't touch her. Put your hand behind your back, sir. I didn't touch her. That's how he was going out. She had him locked up. And he was locked up on some trumped up charge. Guess how long he was locked up, y'all? Guess? 5 long years. He never had a hearing. He never had a court date. Nothing. 5 long years. Finally, the family got enough money up. They hired a lawyer from the Philippines, and he got him out. And then he left. He left the jail. And then after he left the jail, man, they were trying to get him for what? Overstay money on his visa. He'd been there 5 years, never paid his extension, visa extension. So they were trying to get him on that. Guess what he did? You think he paid? He skied up, man. He went to the province. They ain't seen him yet. They ain't seen him since. Round train Bobbie Lizzie, One Nation. Paul. He said, Laarni, I'm good. How are you? How are you doing? Well, hope you're doing well. And relax. There's not working. They're not working. Hope you're not working too hard, my dear. You always work hurt too hard, you know. Once you get to be OFW, man, you can forget about trying to relax. In these foreign countries, they work the heck out of you because they try. Sometimes, you know, I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but they try to think you're a slave sometimes, you know. And you have to tell them, sir, I'm not your slave. I'm an OFW. I came out here to work for you, but you don't have to treat me like no slave. I want my food on time, and I want me a nice place to sleep, and I take care of you, but you don't have to treat me like no slave. You got to tell them sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Round train, Bobbie,
and then the boss will teach you on you, put you in the fridge.
Lady, y'all heard what Lady said? Oh, Lady, you wrong. You wrong.
Did not tell Laarni on that. You know, you don't know the mind of her.
She wrong for that, man. She said they gonna do a tuchi. If you tell them something like that, they'll do chichi paya on you and put you in the freezer. I go, Roger, Bobbie. Laarni, man. He said, Sir Paul, it's normal here in Saudi Arabia, working too hard like a cow. We don't have rights to rest until your time off. Work didn't finish, then they own you here. I told you, I just got to tell you, they treat you like slaves sometimes, man. But you know what, man? She has the good attitude because she knows she's being overworked and underpaid, yet she continues to do a good job. That's hard. You know, if me, I'm working my butt off and you pay me 2 cents, I'm like, nah, man, I'm out. But she put up with it, you know? So you have to admire her resilience and attitude for that. Round train, Bobbie Lizzie, One Nation. He said, but you can come to the U.S. and get away with it. Yeah, man. You come to the U.S. and bomb up people, all kind of craziness, man. And then you stop there. You know, every time we turn around, somebody done got here and they act like they're a little lamb when they get in. But after they get in, all hell breaks loose. We need to tighten up on that. Round train, Bobbie Lizzie, One Nation. Terry Fleming. What's up, Terry? He said, before I can point my finger at another country laws, I think about America and the 400 years we endured. No country laws can bother me. I hear you, man. That was a good perspective thing to say. Put everything in perspective. He said, before I look at anybody else's laws, any country's laws, I have to remember 400 years what happened to us in America. Under the laws they put us in, we was nothing. We weren't even a human being. We was 1/5 of a human being. So they were treating us like property. Shadow slave, cattle slave, you know, and we own nothing. We was nothing, and nothing from nothing leave nothing. That's why we had no right to vote. We had no freedom to do. We couldn't even read. All kind of inhumane actions were done to the people before us, our ancestors. And so when you remember that, and you see other people got some law, and you remember what you went through, it all comes into proper perspective, and that you can deal with anything you weren't dealt with that. But you know, man, it's hard, man. It really is. When I think about what happened to my great, sometimes I get angry, and sometimes when I see those movies on TV that injustice to blacks, I get a little upset because I'm tired of it, man. And especially when I saw the George Floyd thing, man. Ooh, and when I start thinking about that, that's why I have to move on and start praying about it. Because I could want to go and hurt somebody, you know, if you dwell on that stuff, negativity a lot. But I have to pray about it. When I pray, I'm all right. But one thing about African Americans, we do not hold grudges that much, okay? We let people go. You treat us right now, we're okay. We're not going to worry about what happened in the past. We worry about what's going on now. But the problem is that they're still not treating us right. Let's go. Ron Train, Bobbie, Lizzie, Murphy. Hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, Terry, yeah, man, you have to agree with Terry and Murphy. That's right. When something's right, you have to agree. You know, we have, and the problem is a lot of people that would not agree with what he said. They don't know the story. They don't know the situation, and some of them know the situation, and they think it's wrong. You know, they think what they did was right. And so you know right from wrong. Do the right thing. Okay, thank you, Spike Lee. Rod Trey, Bobbie, Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? DJ Chapaya, let's go. Rod Trey, Bobbie, lead you one nation. Michael Coffey, needs some coffee. He said, Laarni, hello. God blessings to be with you. Stay positive. Keep the faith. Nurse Mike. Hey, that's what I like about Nurse Mike. He's always positive. He gives you encouraging news, encouraging information, and he tries to help people along this way. And you can't get no better than that. Ron Trey, Bobbie, Lizzie, one nation. Who we got?
Huh.
Oh.
Laarni Bagacina it is why I dislike Saudi Arabia, not a good place. Hopefully you can get out of there. None should be work like that. May God bless you. Be with you.
Yeah, she's trying. I think this is going to be her last contract. Hopefully she'll get a better when she gets another contract. Hopefully she'll get a better place. Saudi Arabia, unless you have the right family, you're okay. But you some family work you like a dog. Now, what she could do is go to the United States, or she can go to Japan is good. Singapore, I don't know about Singapore, but I know Japan is good. Hong Kong, well, since the new national law in Hong Kong, you might not want to go, but there's a lot of, man, Lisa D I went to Hong Kong that year. That's all we saw, Filipinos. Lisa D could spot them.
Filipino over there.
Lisa D could spot them. She said, they Filipino. I said, how you know? I know. She knows her people. Every time we walk down the street, we see 2 or 3 Filipinos, and they would know her too. They would look staring at her, and she was staring at them because they recognize each other. But there's a lot of Filipinos in Hong Kong, man. So that may be one place you may want to consider as well. Ron Train, Bobbie, Lizzie, one nation.
Laarni Bagacina.
Laarni, she said, thank you, Sir Michael Coffey. I appreciate the positive words. Ron Train, Bobbie, Lizzie, Paul. He said, best thing to do, stay out of matters related to government. If you're a foreigner, it's not your affair. Stay out of it. All you can do is leave. All you can do is leave if you don't like it. Yeah, man. I can tell you, I've never been in any type of demonstration here. You don't see me saying nothing bad about this government, because whatever this government does is their business, not my business. I'm a guest here, and I act accordingly. I don't go around telling the government what to do. I don't go because this is their business. They do what they want to do, you know. And you should mind your business. That's what I do. I stay in my lane, and I don't go around aggravating people. Well, I don't like it here. If I don't like it, then get on out of here. So yeah, I like it here. I like it here. But any place you go, there's goods and bad. Yeah, and I like it here. I just have to work with the bad, and that's what I do. Even if I was in the USA, there's good and bad news. Some things I don't like there. Some things I like there. But you don't go around. One thing you do not do is go around being negative and talking negative stuff to people about where you live. That's a no-no. Let's go.
Murphy, Gunny. He said, Laarni may Saudi Arabia font have any respect for foreigners, foreign workers. They are considered slaves. I always pray for the angel working there.
Yeah, you're right. Most of them look at their servants or helpers as slave with a slave mentality. Okay. Now, what makes it so bad is they have a law in most of the Saudi Arabian type countries that if you come to be an OFW, guess what they got to do? Take your passport. They take your passport, man. You know what that means, right? You can't leave until they approve you to leave with your passport. They got your passport, you know. And if you get married with you, you ain't going nowhere. They can keep that passport. You stay there as long as they want you. I'm telling you, man. It got this a racket. Ron Train, Bobbie, Lizzie, one nation.
Laarni Bagacina, she said, Paul, that's true. No freedom, and it's not a good place for a worker here, especially to all the housemaid who is trying working as their slave just to give their family, especially their kids, a better future.
A better?
Sorry.
I beat her.
Better.
I beat her future, yo. I like a beat her future myself. I really do. See, I think a beat her future is good.
Computer.
Yahoo! Yahoo!
Beautiful future.
A beautiful future. Okay, she says a better future. Okay. Look at I give you a call. Let's go, Lacey.
Paul. He says, Sir Murphy, you're right. It's why I dislike Saudi Arabia bad how they treat foreign workers.
Yeah, I tell you that Saudi Arabia is okay, but there's been some very bad things happening there, the OFWs. However, the country that you do not want to go to, if you're an OFW, is Kuwait. Stay away from Kuwait. So many, I can count the number of people and reports I've done on people, OFWs in Kuwait being totally abused. I mean, stay away from Kuwait. I think a nice place to go is Japan, USA, Japan, USA, Hong Kong. Hong Kong used to be abusive if they killed with the OFW, but they changed now. They made some laws that protect the OFWs in Hong Kong, and they're abiding by it. Hong Kong, maybe Singapore, like she said.
Yes, Singapore.
But don't go to Russia, and please, for God's sake, don't go to China. Okay? They really treat the people better in China. Let's go. Round trip out leading one nation. Who we got? Michael Coffey. Need some coffee. He's leading body hot. Guys, man, make sure you know some of the Philippine laws before arriving in Manila. Cebu, Davao, and Iloilo. Yeah, man, you got to know the laws of the country, man. Because if you don't know laws, you can wind up breaking a law, and then you go to jail. You don't want to see you go to jail. Because when you slam them doors behind you, like, boom, you be saying, Mama, Mama, I want out. Round trip out of one nation. Paul, he said, Laarni, you have to get out of there, find a better place to work. No one deserves that. Especially ladies. Yeah, man. But that's the thing they signed up for. They knew the working conditions before they left there. They knew the working conditions when they got there, so they signed up for it. And she knows that she had to deal with that. So you understand, they made the choice. And when you make that choice, you have to do what? Sacrifice. So she's making a sacrifice for her family. She has to start out somewhere. Now she's had that work experience on the resume, then she can get a better job in a better place. Ron Train, Bobbie, Lacey, one nation. Who we got? John Thomas said, have a good week. Bobbie D. Thank you, God bless. Thank you so much, Big John. Thank you for the donation to the nation. Thank you so much, Big John. Right, we got the damn Big John in the house, Big John in the house. Who we got? Look at.
The hardest working man in the business. I feel good.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. Thank you so much, Big John. Appreciate the donation to the nation. Thank you, sir.
Blessings to you.
More blessings to you. Thank you so much, sir. I was telling Miss D that you like dance Big Mom was doing like that, and that's a variation of the jerk. Y'all remember the jerk, right? Come on, man. You OGs out there, y'all remember the jerk like that? You remember the jerk?
Oh God.
Y'all remember that? Yeah, I know she don't.
And do you know that James Brown? I mean, there was his. I mean, what's that?
I don't know what you're saying.
And that the James Brown song I dance. I mean, the sound. That was Bobbie D.
She trying to say that was my voiceover when the hardest working man in the business, James Brown. Yeah, I do it all, baby. Let's go. Round J.
First, I cannot tell that was his voice.
She didn't know. She thought it was. She didn't think it was me because she couldn't recognize my voice. But that's me. She said, "What?" I said, "Yeah, I know how to switch it up. I can switch it up, baby. Let's go." Round J. Bobby needed one nation. Paul, what's up, Paul? He said, "Dang, I meet how typo. Okay, he did a typo. Let's go. Round J. Bobby Terry Fleming, he said, if it's against the law to shop, have dinner, and take in a movie, then I'm in trouble. Yeah, you be all right with that. You be okay in the Philippines with that, man. You can't get wrong with that. But they want you to spend that monte. They want you to give that change to the change. You be okay with that. Right, Trey, about it, Lizzie, One Nation. Now, she said, hats why? Hats.
That's why.
Oh. That's why if you just keep your mouth shut and didn't say anything when they complain and angry with you, they will always hold your neck that you can't do anything but to follow them. Me, no way. So, okay, so she does say something to them when if something's wrong, because if she didn't, she's saying they would make her do anything. She would have she'd be treated even worse than what she's already being treated. So she lets them know, sir, I'm sorry, I can't do that. That's too much. And she does let them know. And then you have to stand up for yourself. Even though you're under a contract, you have the right to be treated with decency and humanity. Okay? So good to know you're standing up for yourself. Ron Train, Bobbie, Lizzie, One Nation. Laarni Bagacina, she said, I will say what I want. And if I know I'm right, yeah, if you know you're right, you got to speak up. But you got to be careful, because sometimes when you're right, they make you think you're wrong. They beat you down. What you saying? Ron Train, Bobbie, Lizzie, One Nation. Ronald, Sid, what's up, Ron? Gotta say. Ronald coming from Facebook, my buddy from Facebook living in Dumaguete. What's up, Ronald? He said, copy go or real coffee. I would love real coffee every morning, but I don't want to pay Western prices. Nah, man, I love coffee go, man. Coffee go is not what we consider real coffee because it's not brewed. I don't like brewed. I'll be honest with you. I'd rather have the instant. I'm an instant kind of man. I love coffee go. It's just you get the pack, get your hot water, put it there, and boom. Everything's to your liking. You don't have to put no sugar, no cream. Everything is just made right. Brew coffee, you got to brew that bad boy. Then you got to let it sit. You got to put your coffee made, whatever you put in the mix to spice it up. And I don't want to do. I like my instant coffee, because just like Michael Coffee, I need some coffee. Right? Let's go. Right, Trey, Bobbie, Lizzie, One Nation. He said, that's right, Laarni. Speak your mind. Don't take anything from anyone. Amen. I don't take nothing. You know me, man. Hey, Bobbie D, when I done got a little mellow now because I got older. But back in the day, man, you mess with me. I said, what you say, man? I wouldn't be that big. But I said, you be like a giant over me. I said, what you say, man? If I come after you, I don't give you my hand. Because if you bigger than me, you know what I do, man? See the big head right there? I put a torpedo in. I said, pawya! And I get you, man. I get you down the ground. You in trouble then. Let's go. Round Train, Bobbie D, Lizzie, One Nation. Ronald Seal. He said, what's the square meters of your home, Bobbie D? I don't know. What square meters?
115.
We have a townhouse type home, and we don't have a full big house like you. Big house a lot like you. Ronald got a huge house, man. I think he got like 5 bedrooms or something like that. And then he got a big house because he in Dumaguete, man. The houses and the apartments are cheap, man. I think he's paying like
cheaper.
He paid real cheap money, but the house that he got in right now, if that house was in Cebu, he'd paying some big money. But he paying dirt cheap out there. I just don't want to live in the province, man. If you're a small town kind of guy, it's right for you, okay? But if you're a city guy, don't go to Dumaguete. I don't like Dumaguete, man. I'm straight up with you. We went down. We were gonna buy a house there, man. And then we got there. We stayed there about a week and a half. We were looking for houses. Everything looked decent. But the city, man, it was too quiet. And every time I turned around, people were staring at me because I was the only black man around. I said, I don't like this. Let's go. We ain't been back since. But, I'm not knocking Dumaguete. But if you like it, a lot of foreigners got live there, man. But they like the small town. Like me and Lisa D. Well, Lisa didn't like it either. She said, I don't like this.
I don't like it.
She didn't like it at all. So we didn't.
Because, it's farther from my hometown.
It's further out. She's from Medillion, which is up north. And then Dumaguete's further south where we are now. But yeah, if you like it, man, it's all right. Round Train, Bobbie D, Lizzie, One Nation. Laarni, what's up, Laarni? She said, yeah. I say what I want to say, but my tears in my eyes when I'm talking is always falling in my face. That make me strong. Hey, man, sometimes you have to cry. Sometimes you have to cry sometimes. I don't care if you're a 6'2", 6'8" man. You have to cry sometimes. And when you cry, you better get it out, because those tears are there for a reason. Sometimes they make you stronger, and sometimes your tears make you weaker. But you have to choose which one you want. I want strength. If I cry, just like Laarni, I want my tears to make me stronger. I don't want to get weaker. Some people cry when they cry to get weak with tears. Me, I like, I'm gonna get you. Let's go. Round trade, Bobbie, Paul. He said, yeah, this goes to all foreigners. Leave all that ego in your home country. Arrogance not going to go well. Bring it to the Philippines. Now, man, you're right about that, Paul. You come out here with an attitude like you better than you, Mr. High and Mighty, you better than everybody else, everybody got to bow, you're going to be in trouble, buddy. Because people don't like people being condescending, speaking condescending to them, and people don't like people thinking that they're better than them. When you come out here like that, people look like you. They're going to want to get away from you. And some people like to get you, okay? You know what I'm saying when I say they like to get you? Yeah, they can get you. Round chain, Bobbie, Lizzie, one nation. Who we got? Murphy, hey. He said, that's why I wouldn't go there, because I would get in trouble for knocking someone out. He said he gonna knock somebody out. Speaking of Saudi Arabia, they are just too ignorant for me to deal with. Hey man, Saudi Arabia, people in Saudi Arabia have a chip on their shoulder. They have this attitude.
Not all.
Well, maybe not all, but some people have a chip on their shoulder. They have the attitude that they're better. And a lot of times, just like Laarni said, when they hire people as OFWs, they treat them as slaves. And I don't know where that's coming from, but that's what they do. And yeah, I wouldn't go out there to work out there unless I had a company job that a company in USA transferred me out there. That's the only way. I wouldn't work for them. Now, they pay good money. We had one of my nieces, my niece.
Who?
My niece. Sean's daughter.
Ah.
One of my nieces worked, had a job in Saudi. She was out there like 3 years, I think, 2 or 3 years. She was married, and she brought her husband with her, and they have 2 children. Brought the kids with them, and she had a good job, man. She was making good money. Tiara, yeah, my niece. Hi, Tiara. If you're looking, yeah, my niece Tiara, man. She was out there for about 2 or 3 years. She had a great time. They paid her good money, but she was on a corporate job from the USA that did what transferred her out there. So she came out there trying to find a job on her own out there. They wouldn't be paying her that much, but she would get good money, man. So if you have a corporate job and they transfer there, it's gonna be good. Another place to go is Abu Dhabi is good. Also, the UAE, United Association of Emirates, Association of Emirates, they're a very good place. For what I hear, Abu Dhabi and UAE is the best places to go out there, because a lot of people say that Abu Dhabi and UAE is just like the United States, you know, because they got all that oil money. But see, guess what, y'all? All those Saudi Arabia type countries now, they're hurting, man. You know why they hurt? Guess why? Oil prices went down, baby. Yeah, and that's what they live on, oil money. Oil prices went down since the pandemic, and they're hurting now. The revenue's not coming in. Round train, Bobbie, Lizzie, one nation.
Robert
pop, pop,
Morris.
pop, Robert Morris, pop, Robert Morris, pop. What's up, Robert? He said, hello, Bobbie, Lizzie, and the love trying too. Good to see you, Robert. Robert popped in here today, man. I'm so happy to see you, man. He don't pop in all the time, but I'm glad you popped in today. Let's go. Round J, Bobbie, Lizzie, Paul. He said, we're going to pray for you, Laarni. God keep you safe and strong until you leave their new doors open for you. Yeah, she'll be all right. She knows one thing that's going to help her is she knows how to deal with the people there. She knows that she has to stand up for herself at times and let them know, I'm not going to be a doormat, sir. You hired me to do a job. I'm going to do that job, but you can't treat me any kind of way or I'll be off of this job. Round train, Bobbie, Lizzie, one nation. Laarni, man, she said, hi, Sir Robert Morris. Pop to you. How are you there? And how is your day going, sir?
Good.
Paul. He said, Sir Murphy, Sir Murphy, you're right on point on that one. I'd be doing the same. I do not tolerate that at all. No, man, we don't, you know, if you're a grown man, you don't be tolerating being treated any kind of way. I don't play that, you know. I done went through a whole bunch of stuff when I was a kid, man. When I was young and dumb, I accepted a lot of stuff when I was young and dumb. Now I'm old and smart. You gotta play that. You can't talk to me any kind of way. I'm a man. I better not go to that country at all, okay? Because I'll be telling them folks, they be put me in lockdown. Robert Barr, pop, what's
Pop,
up?
pop.
He said, hello, Laarni, 85, my dear. Brother, hey. He said,
What's
go.
up, Gunny? Yeah, true. They are very backward in the thinking and lifestyle.
Yeah, part of it, Murphy, is that there is where their culture, okay? Just like a lot of culture values here in the Philippines, their culture in their country, and I did a study on this. There's a word, I forgot the word they call it, but excuse me, in their culture, if you're hired for them to work, they treat you as slaves, because back in the day, that's all they had was slaves. So when they hire like a maid or whatever, they treat them with the same thing. And mentality, their culture approves that. That's why they keep doing it over and over. That's this culturally accepted in their nation to treat people like that. And I, you know, I wouldn't do it, man, because I'd be done cuss somebody. Nah, I'd be done left and hurt somebody. Let's go. Round train, Bobbie. Michael Coffee. Need some coffee. Need somebody. It's reason I'll start living part-time in Cebu in next year, 2021, because Cebuanos, Filipinos treat me with kindness and respect. I love it there from this right. Yeah, man, they do. That's one reason why I'm here in the Philippines. Most people here treat you with respect and kindness and decency. And if you'll notice, there's a difference between Cebu and the Luzon area. The Luzon area, they're a little bit more rougher. You know, they're nice, but the quality of kindness is much better in the Visayas and in Cebu as compared to Metro Manila area. And I've been in there a lot of times, and I can tell you, much nicer here in Cebu. Round train, Bobbie, Lacey, One Nation. Go down, Lacey. We got
Paul.
Go down.
He said, you know the video you show where the people pulling a man out of the car. I seen it in live rescue good show about first responders, what they do.
Yeah, that guy wasn't the first responder. That guy, he was a first responder, but he was very brave to do what he did, and it was a very dangerous scene. And he was a hero. He saved that man's life. And the guy that with the fire extinguisher, he's a Caucasian. He saved both of their lives because he put the fire out. Then when he put the fire out, the man was able to go back in, because when the fire boomed, he got out of there. But when he put the fire out, he would go back in there. He was able to go back in and drag the body out. Okay, so yeah, it was a very, very, very dangerous scene, and it goes to show you what we as people do when confronted with dangerous scenes. Some of us faint. Some of us shrink back. I'm scared, and fear takes over. But then the real men, we rise to the occasion. We do what we have to do. Most people in the military, you think they'll shrink back? No, you train to take care of business when you're in the military. You train to move, take action. Round train, Bobbie, Lacey, One Nation.
Fleming.
He said, YouTuber, tuba song. Round train, Bobbie,
Sing
Lacey.
it, Terry. Marvin Ace.
He said, we getting popular people. Yeah, man, always. Round train, Bobbie, Lacey.
Marvin Ace.
He said, it's just me noticing the comment lagging. They comment lagging. I don't know. People, they talk what they want to talk, but they don't comment love. They just want to listen. A lot of people, Murphy, what they do with this show, they'll watch this show, but they don't want to comment. I mean, I have a lot of people watch this show. A lot of Caucasian watch this show, but then they don't want to comment. They like what they're saying. They like we saying, how we talk, how we do things. But then they don't want nobody seeing them do it. They say, if you look at the computer, say, you watching Bobbie? No, I'm not watching Bobbie D. And they slam the computer down. But yeah, man, people do their own thing. Round trip, Bobbie D, Lisa.
Hey, C, what's
said,
up?
USD, Lisa D.
USD.
I had to middle. I'll say it again. Okay, Lisa D. You're the star of the story. You completed your mission as we got relegated by Brother Bobbie D. We look at this as a job well done. Thank you. Outstanding.
Thank you, Casey.
Lisa D did a great job, man. I wish I was there with her, but she did a good job. In my absence, we could have done better together. But she by herself, For
I
Lisa D.
forgot to introduce my mother, my father, my sister.
She forgot to. I told her, when you go there, remember to introduce your mom and your pop and your sisters and everybody, because people want to see your family members. She forgot all about that because she got excited, but she did get through with it, and she did a good job overall. Right, Trey, Bobbie, Lizzie, One Nation. Paul, he said that might be just you, Sir Murphy, working fine on my end. I try to refresh it. Okay, so Murphy's not seeing the comments. Yeah, refresh your screen, Murphy. Maybe pull them in. Right, Trey, Bobbie, Lizzie, Murphy. Hey, oh, Chichi Paya. Paul, I figured it out. You were correct. Okay, yeah, it's just computer messed up. That's okay. I got you, man. It happens a lot, especially over here. We got bad internet. Casey. Thank you so much, Casey, for the donation to the nation. He said, the love train is several nations under a groove. Feet don't fail me now. Hey, man, that's what happened, man. Whenever somebody chasing you, that's what you got to say. Feet don't fail me now. You got to get it, man, on a good foot. Ask James Brown. He'll tell you who it got, right? Let's do a dance for Paul. Now, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Drums in the house. I said drums in the house. Drums in the house. I said drums in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the inimitable George Jefferson live. Come on, what is it? What happened?
Thanks so much, Casey. Appreciate the donation to the nation. Well, blessings to you, brother. Thank you so much. Round train, Bobbie, Lizzie, One Nation. Crookbog. Crookbog, what happened to you, man?
He took avatar.
No, he took the hat off. That's all he did. He took the hat off. He had on a hat. He done took the hat off, and he took his glasses off. Do you have glasses?
I don't know.
Anyway, he took. Who is it? Okay, that's a new Crookbog, y'all. He got a new avatar. What's up? What's up? He said, "What's up, you Bobbie?" Hey, you know what we say, Crookbog. We highly
Blessed.
We blessed and highly
Flavored.
and
Favored.
of the Lord. Yes, sir. Round train, Bobbie, Lizzie, One Nation. Crookbog. Good to know you. Good to know, Sir Murphy. Good to know. Good to know that, Sir Murphy. Murphy, hey, he said, Paul, beat me to him, Bobbie D. Paul beat me to him, Bobbie D. I got you, man. Round train, Bobbie D, Lizzie, One Nation.
Paul. Yeah, I removed on I removed on of his comment as a no, not having it too glad he's gone.
Yeah, man. These sort of guys, she said, do we need to get I said, get rid of him. She got rid of him immediately because he was saying some bad stuff. Look here, man. When we come on the show, you better keep it right, tight, long, and strong. Don't come with no negativity because we ain't playing that game on here. We are for positivity, peace, power, love, health, strength, and reach one, teach one. That's what we do. You kind of tear somebody down, you're in the wrong place, baby. Okay? Round train, Bobbie D, Lizzie, Crookbog. You said, what say you, Bobbie D, Lizzie? Hey, you just went backwards, Lizzie. We just did that.
Said it twice.
Oh, Crookbog. He said, what's going on, love train crew? Hey, man, we doing good. We doing good, man. Good to see ya. Murphy, hey, he said, I honor Laarni B. Laarni B. You're a strong woman. Yeah, man, you got to be strong to take that kind of stuff that come at you in Saudi Arabia. Paul, he said, yeah, if I see someone saying something about a bad comment, I investigate it. I don't play, got them out.
Thank you, Paul.
You got to take care of that business. Round train, Bobbie D, Lizzie, Michael Coffey. Need some coffee. He said, Lizzie. What you say? Let's spend what?
Let's spend peace, joy, love, kindness, and happiness in the Love Train Show from Nurse Mike.
Thanks so much, Nurse Mike. Hey, man, that's what we do. Round train, Bobbie D, let's go.
More face. I'm okay, Crook Mark. Hope you are as well. Terry Fleming. Ginger Ale. Ali?
Ginger ale, Lisa D. Ale. Ginger ale.
Sprite.
She's an Ali. Ginger ale. You never had ginger ale? Ginger ale is like a drink, like a soda, sort of like a
Okay, I
soda,
don't
but
know
not
that.
soda. It's made out of ginger. And Sprite, you know what Sprite
I know
is.
Sprite, but
But
ginger
okay, I
ale.
don't think she know about ginger ale, but they have ginger ale out here. It's good. I like ginger ale. Ginger ale is really good. I like it. It's
Where?
in time you go to places they have offering. Do you want ginger ale? When you go to a restaurant, we've been to restaurants that offer ginger ale. Usually.
Okay.
Y'all got to forgive her. She live on the mountain, and she's somewhat isolated from society and from the real world, and she's discovering
Real world.
new things every day. Every day is a new thing. I'm finding out.
Guys, since I met Bobbie, I learned a lot. I learned.
I've been a teacher. I teach her every day. You
Yeah.
know one thing she didn't know about? Mustard. Believe it or not, man, she didn't know what mustard was. I had to show her mustard. I like mustard with my fish, right? And hot sauce. I said, when you go to the store, I want you to buy me some mustard. He said, what's that? She didn't know what mustard was. A lot of stuff I come up on, she don't know have the first clue. But that's when you meet a Filipino that's from the province, you're going to experience. You're going to run into that. But in general,
you're ignorant.
no, you're not ignorant. You just don't know. There's difference between being ignorant and not knowing. Ignorant means you a dummy. You big dummy. But not knowing means you didn't know, and someone showed it to you. Now you know. You're not.
Because all I know is malunggay.
That's all they eat out there. Malunga, because it's free. Grows free. Round trip, Bobbie, Lizzie, One Nation.
Laarni me.
See, goodbye for now, my love train family. I need to do something and need to prepare my breakfast also before I go to bed. I'm so tired of my night shift from 5:45 5 a.m. in Saudi Arabia. Keep safe, everyone. Thank you so much, Laarni. Take care. Get your rest now.
Take care, Laarni.
Round train, Bobbie, Lizzie, One Nation.
More for Ace.
Take care, Angel, and be safe. Paul, Round train, Bobbie, Lizzie, One Nation, under one love. He said, okay, Laarni, be safe. Have a blessed day. Thanks for being on the Love Train. Until next time. Let's go, Lizzie.
Laarni, she said, and God bless to all of us. Thank you for your great time, Bobbie D and Lizzie D. We are so blessed on our Love Train family for us. For your live stream. Thank you so much. And God bless. Keep safe always.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much, Laarni. Appreciate that. Take care and don't get them people mad at you, please. I don't want to hear nothing about them doing so. Don't get them. Watch your mouth, Laarni. Okay, I know you like to talk up for yourself, but watch your mouth. Okay, I want to come out there and talk to the king. Okay, on your behalf, please watch it. Round trip, Bobbie. Michael Coffey needs some. Bobbie. Hello. Hope you guys, men, be taking some notes here on the Love Train. Bobbie be throwing down the facts. It's like, yeah, man, I bring it to you. No, I bring stuff that you need to know. And whether you want to know it or not, you should know about the laws of the land. And when the laws change, you need to know what the changes are and keep abreast of any country you're going into. Crook Mark, he said, good to hear that, Murphy Hayes. Good to hear that, man. Good to see you.
Mark, he gave us an eye of the tiger.
Okay. All right, the tiger. Round train. Let's go, Lizzie. She done cracked up over there.
Right there.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
What's going on, Tara Fleming? Paul, got to Chicapaya those.
Chicapaya?
Oh, I did.
Chichipaya.
Chichipaya, those Saudi Arabia people.
Chichipaya.
I don't play that.
Chichipaya. Hey, I don't play that either, man. We do some chichipaya all over them. Round trip. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, if they get your passport, they got you. Yeah, that's what they do. Mm-hmm. They control people there by the passports. And I forgot this, y'all. Not only do they take your passports, but they take your cell phones. Yeah, because they don't want you communicating. Most of them do. Some do. That was the law before where they had to take both. Now they left the cell phone out, but a lot of them still take the cell phone, but they take your passport. They don't want you to communicate with your home because you'll be trying to get out, tell them what they're doing. They don't want that. So they take the cell phone and the passport. A lot of them do.
Paul.
You said, go.
It's why they should never ever give their passport to them, but Philippines has protection of all FWs. They don't play. They have rights. Right.
They have a law. I think they're trying to repeal this law. I forgot. I did a report on this, man. I can't think of the name of the law. But Saudi Arabia, most of the Eastern countries out there, they have a law that said they got to take their passport And and they have to, the people that, the OFWs that come out there, they have to take their passport, their cell phone, and they have to stay with them. Because a lot of them will try to stay somewhere else. Because when they get angry with the people get angry with the OFWs, what they do? Sometimes they beat them. And if they beat them, they want to run away. But if you can run away all you want, but if I got your passport and I got your cell phone, you ain't going nowhere. That's how they control you out there. Ron trained Bobbie DC one night. Laarni, man, she said, my time of work, if I'm in my night shift, starts at 1:30 p.m. and I will be out before 6 a.m. in the morning. So I will be back in the afternoon at 1:30 p.m. or later. Okay.
What? That's a long
1:30 to
hour.
6. Oh, that's not too bad. 1:30.
I think there's 16 hours. Or
No,
8
started,
hours.
no, she said she starts at 1:30 p.m. Okay.
Yeah.
And then she go to 6 a.m. Let me see.
A.M.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I thought it was 6
Okay.
p.m. Okay.
6 to 6 is 12.
So how many
plus
hours is that? 14? 12?
16 hours or 18? 16 hours.
Yeah, that's a lot, man. I can't do that. I could, I used to work the kind of hours, but they paid me overtime. I got to change it. I know you can do it, but it's hard. And if you won't have an incentive, they don't pay you overtime out there. No. So only way I would do that, they were paying me overtime. I wanted the money. Ron Train Bobbie leaves you. Murphy Hayes. What's up, Murphy? He said the employer take their passport to prevent them from running away. Yeah, that's what they do. They want to control and go down and say,
it's a little bit.
all right, let's go. Ron Train Bobbie Lacey one night. Michael Coffey needs some coffee. He said, hello, Ball and Murphy. The Blue Ranches, thanks for keeping out the trolls from creeping up in the train. God bless you guys. Amen. Thank you so much. Murphy Hayes, he said, you're welcome, Michael C. Paul, he said, thanks a lot, Sir Michael. Be safe and be blessed there. Ron Train Bobbie Lacey one night.
KC, I never let my kids watch those slave movies until they were old enough to understand what they were seeing. Kids watching those movies could hate their teachers and not learn nor interact with them.
You're right about that, man. I don't know about other people, but when I watch movies like that, it enrages me and I have to control myself because after the movie's over, I'm still enraged. I don't like to see anyone abused. And more importantly, people like me with this color, I that much more. I don't like to see us being abused or anyone. And so I get a little uptight, but now I'm learning to control it a little bit better now. Ron Trey, Bobbie, and Lacey D, One Nation.
Murphy Hayes.
He said, back in the days, I dragged the customer from my driver's side door when he put his hands in my face. Come here. Ooh, hey, man. Look, you don't mess with Murphy, man. When he loses, he loses. You'll be in trouble. Ron Trey, Bobbie, and Lacey D, One Nation. Casey, he said, Laarni, I'd be crying all the way to the bank and keep sending that money home. I hear you, man. Yeah, that's what they do. They're making the money. They made a choice. The choice is I want to sacrifice my time with my family so that I can make sure my family has a good living. They got food, good food, nice place to stay, and good education. That's what she's doing. And that's the thing most OFW is doing. I think it's a tremendous sacrifice they're making. And most of them do 20, 30 years, man. How long they make a lifetime of it.
My cousin Emmy, she's working 14 years already.
Wow.
Same employer.
That's good. Same person.
Yeah.
It's nice. They must really like her. So it worked out. See, she's have a good example of a positive situation. She's worked for this family for 14 years. It's like she's a part of their family. But if you get a good person.
Yeah, but she's complaining also about her salary because it's been 2 years now. She didn't get raised.
Okay, so she hadn't gotten a raise in 2 years. Yeah. Things go up, cost of living goes up, and people need to have increases in pay. And so when you locked into a contract price, sometimes they don't give you nothing, but they should. Ron Train, Bobbie, Lacey, one Terry Fleming. He said, you every time I bow to my knees and pray, the Holy Spirit, my eyes flow like the Niagara Falls. I hear you, man. When you pray, when you're in the spirit, your emotions have a tendency to come out. And it's okay, man. The Holy Spirit, the Holy Spirit makes, Holy Spirit will make you and break you and shake you too. Let's go.
Him cry.
I'm telling you, man, that's when you're in the spirit of the Lord, Things happen, and you just go with the flow of the spirit. Michael Coffey needs some coffee. Listen, Bobbie, hello, guys, man. It doesn't look like any foreigners, expats, tourists will make it into the Philippines this year, 2020. They may open it up, and because they need the Monte. I'm thinking maybe September, October, they may open it up. Then we'll see. Right, Train, Mark. He said, yes, Lisa D did it. Lisa D did a tremendous job overall. Yeah, thank you so much.
Mark.
Yeah, she did a job, man. I put the video
out. I
out.
tried my best.
That was her first time doing anything like that, and being, she used to be really, really camera shy, being in front of the camera and talking in front of. That's not her thing, but she's getting better. She's getting better and better because she is slowly learning, and she's being trained by the great one.
I told you I had the script already in my hand, and then when I start, oh my god, I was so nervous I couldn't really read the script.
Yeah, she'll get better and better. Right, Train, Bobbie, Lisi, One Nation, Michael Coffin, need some coffee. He's Lisi and Bobbie. Hi, guys, man, just stack, save your quarter and get ready for the next year, 2021. COVID-19 will be more relaxed than foreigners expects can travel to. But yeah, by that time, hopefully they'll have a vaccine. And when the vaccine is in place, that will loosen up things. The Philippines is going to be getting a vaccine from Russia. And the vaccine that they get from Russia is called Sputnik. It hasn't been totally tested yet, but they're going to be participating in the phase 3 trial of the Russia's COVID-19 vaccine, starting, I think, in September. Right, Train, Bobbie, Lizzie. Go ahead.
We need some coffee. Hi, I've been having COVID-19 coronavirus meeting at the hospital weekly. It doesn't look like a vaccine will be ready until December 2020.
Okay.
Paul, I used to drive a taxi cab as a self-employed. If a customer lost their mind, I say, get the heck out of if needed. I have something for them and not a pushover. No, sir, I never took no stuff.
Yeah, you got to stand up for yourself. Some customers have no respect for people, and they try to treat you like dirt. But you have to stand up for your rights as a human being. When they talk trash to you, talk smart to you, curse you out for no reason, you don't have to put up with that. I don't care what you do. You don't have to put up with that. Ryan, Train, Bobbie, Lisi, One Nation. Mark, doing it right, doing it right, doing it long, doing it strong. He said, nice job, Lisa D. And
thank you.
And Lisa D and family, keep up the good work. Hello, all is trained. Have a great night. Peace. Thank you so much, Markel. Appreciate the donation to the nation. We got to do a dance for Markel. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Thank you. So what you trying to do?
Thank you so much, Markel. Appreciate the donation to the
nation.
Let's go. Ryan, Train, Bobbie,
More
Lizzie.
blessings here and much love.
Thank you. Ryan, Train, Bobbie, Lizzie, One Nation.
Markel, he said, oops, day or night.
Day or night. That's right. We all over the world. Ryan, Train, Bobbie, Lizzie, One Nation.
Terry Fleming, hello, retired and happy. What's up? Crookmart, what say you? Retired and happy? He's good.
Michael Coffey needs some coffee. He said, Lisa D and Bobbie D, hi, or January, February, March 2021 for the vaccine. Remember, it has to be approved by the WHO, CDC, FDA here in the USA. Then it can be used on humans. Be patient, guys. Yeah, the Russia one, they approved it in Russia, and they're doing a clinical trial 3 here in the Philippines, but they already given it out to some Russian people there. And I think that a lot of people here are going to start getting. I think that the Russian vaccine is going to be given out here really quick, probably before the year's up. but I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it, man. Hey, the only vaccine I'm taking is after I've seen it for like 2 or 3 months, see if it's okay, and I'm gonna take that vaccine. But I'm trying to get Moderna. I heard Moderna is gonna be one of the best ones. It's USA. Let's go. Roger, everybody,
Michael,
easy.
coffee. We need some coffee. Hello, the vaccine looks promising. I think it will work. So 2021 is looking really positive about the COVID-19 coronavirus from Nurse Mike. Okay. Terry Fleming. He said, well, it's bedtime for Gonzo train riders. My tooth pop.
Roger, Bobbie, Lacey, One Nation. Murphy, hey. He said, take care, Terry. Roger, Bobbie, Lacey, Terry Fleming. He
Good
said,
vibes.
good vibes, man. I'm out.
Paul.
Paul, he said, take it easy today. Lisa D, Bobbie D, and Lisa D. Great show, as always. Have a blessed day. Be blessed. Love Train family. Thank you so much.
You, Paul.
Take care, buddy. Murphy, hey. Take care, Paul.
KZ, good night, Bonzo.
Bonzo got to go. Bye, Bonzo. See you later, alligator. Round Train, Bobbie, Lisa, One Nation.
Lisa D, no race in 2 years. They really do like her.
Yeah, they have to. Round Train, Bobbie, Lisa, One Nation.
Murphy Hayes, don't forget your titty, Gonzo.
Did you say Teddy or Titty?
Teddy.
Oh, okay. Round Train, Bobbie, Lisa, One Nation. Let's go, Lizzie.
Bonzo. Lord Sonata, what's up?
Lord Sonata, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. See you long time no see.
But I see you now.
He's a wholeness, retired and happy. Yeah, man. Everybody got to be at peace with themselves. When you're retired and you're happy, you are at peace, man. You don't want nobody messing up your vibe, nobody disturbing your peace. Anybody coming to you,
chichupaya.
That's right. They come messing with you, say, chichupaya out of my life. Let's go. Round Train, Bobbie, Lizzie, One Nation. Okay, y'all. It's been real. We got to go. Thank you so much, everyone that gave today. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate you. Much love to you. More blessings to you. You are much appreciated and much love from us, okay? We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. That's how we are. We're grateful people.
Thank you for joining us. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Chichupaya! Our Facebook fan page is called The Philippines Connection. Please like the page. If you are viewing the live stream as a recorded replay, allow the ads to run during the video. And if you wish to donate to us via PayPal, our PayPal donation address is bdix004@gmail.com, and you can contact us at that same email address. And we have free Android app on Google Play Store called the Philippines Expat Lifestyle. Download and enjoy all our videos without going through the YouTube app. And if you are a veteran,
you can call 1-800-827-1000 and they'll provide you with veterans benefits information and any other kind of information you need regarding your veterans benefits. This is Bobbie D.
No,
and this is
clip.
Oh, I'm sorry. We got to do a clip. Closing clip, y'all.
A towering presence, run like the wind. Be a king or a queen. Life in the Philippines.
All right, guys. This is Bobbie D.
And the Tubo Queen, Lisa D.
Say take care.
God bless.
And peace.
Stay safe, guys.
Stay safe.